Good evening. Nick sits at the corner booth at Full Moon Diner, eating cherry pie and sipping at his cup of black coffee. Bing Crosby crooning White Christmas is interrupted by a static stutter. Most of the customers don't notice, but Nick stops mid-bite. I really could use a hand right now, and maybe some answers, if you ever wanted to stop by and make a visit. Nick curses under his breath, stands up, fishes his wallet out of his pocket, and drops a 20 on the table and tips his hat to his waitress on his way out of the diner. Damn fine cup of coffee, Lizanne. As Nick walks to his truck in the back of the parking lot, lighting his cigar, the sky opens up and snow starts to fall. Nick climbs into the cab of his black truck and starts the engine. A podcast plays out of his stereo system. The biggest mystery of the week, however, has to be the unidentified body found floating face down in the Olympic-sized swimming pool. According to investigators, the body had no fingerprints, no identifying marks, and no wallet. Tags inside his suit were cut out. His fate was published across the state, but no one identified him or claimed his body. He's buried in Pleasant Rest Cemetery, about a mile from where his body was found. But in this episode, for the first time, I'm going to reveal who this man was right after this break. Nick grins, puffing on a cigar as his wipers fight the snow hitting his windshield. Today's episode is brought to you by Demonomicon Dispensary and Vape in Nest Ridge, Colorado, offering CBD, THC, and nicotine products in a wide range of flavors and forms. From gummies to vape juice, we have what you're looking for. Find us at 6722 Cooper Road, Suite C, between Latte Da and Wild Wolf Yoga. Nick's truck pulls into the Dairy Royale, and he steps down from the steps of his truck behind his son. You called?
Hi.
You called.
Did I?
I believe you said you could use a hand and maybe some answers.
I wasn't. I was just kind of like voicing it out there for the.
Yeah. And where did you voice that out?
I don't know, like the universe, somebody.
In my fucking car?
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I spent 6,000 years with that thing. So we're kind of entangled cosmically at this point.
Gross.
Used to be a horse. It's weird.
Oh, okay. Oh, cosmically. Got it. All right.
Anyway.
You...
Good to see you, boy.
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, well, I didn't think you were supposed to be here either.
Different kind of not supposed to be here.
You're supposed to be still serving.
Yeah, well, Kat thought that my tormentors were being a little too nice on me, kind of being the old boss. She thought the worst punishment she could think up was to send me up here, make me deal with capitalism and all that.
So you're actually a truck driver?
Only reason I'm in town is because the Liberty Logistics shipping yard was closed down because apparently they found a body.
And, hand delivering 16-year-old Kelpies to Hellportal Lakes.
Kelpies?
Just a pure coincidence?
Last 16-year-old Kelpie I knew drowned me.
So you didn't know. You telling me you looked at her right in the eye, gave her a ride up the road, and you didn't know?
Who we talking about?
Blue hair? Hitchhiker?
Yeah. Yeah, she seemed like trouble. I liked her.
Of course you did.
Did you seriously not know?
Listen, I got no powers. I'm just as boring as whoever that is working that front register. I would have known their name 6 years ago.
Randall's gonna look at Lynn. Rayburn, I think he's telling the truth.
I guess.
So you
Having
telling
to
me
live
there's
like
two
it.
Kelpies in this county now?
That's what I said.
For now.
That's a problem.
That's what
No
I said.
shit.
Look,
So anyway, you wanted help or answers?
I don't know. That wasn't
I'm
really
in town until tomorrow morning when I can pick up my load.
Okay, yeah.
Then I'm headed to Flagstaff.
Great. Flagstaff. Yeah, no, I was really kind of expecting maybe Kat or somebody to show up, but well, Lynn's here, so Lynn's gonna hear it all. Did you ever give it up? You know, step away from it all?
Oh, yeah.
And you,
Yeah. In fact, it was pretty similar to what you did. Had a little underling named was Beelzebub. Gave him the reins about 3 years. You know, Rome burnt, but it wasn't that big of a crisis while I was gone. And then I took back over.
the most dominating empire in history, burned?
I mean, empires come and go.
Okay. Well, I'm dealing with a lot right now. There's a Wendigo and roaming the woods out here, and we think it might be connected with the church. And one of my people is in trouble, and I got to help them out. And I'm just feeling there's a lot of plates that have to get balanced right now.
Wendigo involved with the church? Up there, don't deal with Wendigos.
No, no. Comfort County Community Church.
Not familiar. Isn't that the one that asshole used to run?
The Brennans, yes.
Yeah, the asshole you made a
Yeah.
deal with the same week you made a deal with our
yeah,
parents.
Yeah.
Are you
Huh.
Are you forgetting things?
Listen, I lived a long life, and now I got a mortal brain to keep it in. So,
You know, I'm starting to think that maybe Kat was right.
Are
he
you
bites on his cigar and doesn't answer.
you shouldn't be smoking those things.
Well, hopefully it'll get me out of this sooner.
That is not a look around. That's not something that you say outside of a Dairy Royale.
Oh, like you've never heard a regular person say that?
Not for him. Look. Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. You know, there's a podcast about.
Yes, yeah, it's Peabody. Yes, I know.
Yes.
Excited to hear who he thinks I am.
I don't fucking know.
Online people think that it's John F. Kennedy.
Oh.
Fucking really?
Yeah.
Christ.
I mean, I do cut a dashing figure.
Don't let it go to your head. You don't need help with bills or anything, gas money?
Nope. Driving truck pretty much takes care of itself.
Are you still going to your weekly meetings?
Yeah, that was the deal.
So if I ask Kat, she's gonna say yeah?
Yeah. I Skype in on my phone.
Do you know anything about a Wendigo?
I know that you're going to wish you still had your powers if you're going up against a Wendigo.
Do you know what we can do about it or anything?
Move.
Not really an option for some of us.
I mean, there's a lot of lakes.
Yeah, and this one's mine.
I heard that there's a new teenager taking it over.
Yeah, she nearly got herself killed. She tried that.
uh, you've never drowned another Kelpie, have you? Or demon type?
Demon type, yeah. Looking at him very pointedly.
Oh, yeah, we come back. That's kind of the idea.
Look,
Do you know anything about shredded souls?
What?
I've got one, which I guess you can't see.
Yeah.
Wendigo left it behind.
Yeah, I've only seen a handful in my time, but they're nasty.
Oh, shit. How do I... Can it be fixed? Can you put it back together?
Well, I ain't never tried before. But I reckon you could. That's some big magic, though.
Great.
But I think you could.
How?
He thinks for a minute. He's like, I'm pretty sure I got this right. But like I said, been a while. Holding a lot up here, but you probably need something that the soul finds familiar and comforting. And you'll probably need some devil tears.
Start crying.
I ain't him no more.
Shame. Anything else?
There's some inscriptions you'll have to do. I don't remember the inscriptions. You don't know any witches, do you?
Know a few.
They might be able to help.
have you stopped by and seen Abigail?
Nope.
Okay,
Reckon she doesn't want to see me.
I reckon. She's doing good.
Good.
She's doing really good.
Good.
You've been staying away from the diner?
Can't say I have. It's got the best coffee in this town. Listen, I didn't give your mom no trouble.
I don't give
Couldn't
a
afford
fuck.
the tip I left last time, but
I don't give a fuck. I told you to never go back. You stay away from the diner.
like I said, I'm holding a lot of memories up in this head, but I remembered that coffee.
You stay away from that diner, or I'm gonna take you right back to Cat.
Don't.
Got it. Latte da only for me from now on. Bless cross my heart.
If your truck needs work, you don't fucking take it to my dad's shop.
Okay. Message received. Any
Look at
other
Randall.
threats?
No, man. You're good.
Any other questions you need answers to?
Are you doing okay?
You're really worried about me, ain't you?
Yeah, you spent a long time being able to do whatever the fuck you want, and now you're having to worry about things like bills and truck maintenance and timetables.
Yeah, it's pretty awful, but you know,
I'll see you
getting
around.
by. See you around, Randall. Hey, you need me. You know how to get a hold of me now.
Yeah. And I'm going to extend my hand.
He reaches out to shake yours.
And using a little palm maneuver that Randall's been working on since high school, he's going to slip a business card into Nick's hand.
He palms it right back. He knows that maneuver just as well. And he says, "You take care of yourself, Randall."
Only way I know how to.
It's probably not a place for hugs yet, right? I'm going to go.
We'll keep it to the handshake for now.
And he turns and gets back into his truck. Hear it rumble to life, and he pulls out. The snow is really coming down at this point. You guys probably didn't notice while you were distracted by all that, but you look around and everything is just white.
I didn't know better. I'd say you're worried about him.
He's my pops, after all. Somebody's got to look after him.
That's different.
It's been a long 6 years, Lynn. He was working a lot on fixing things.
Hard to swallow, but all right, I'll believe you.
Trust me, it took time for me as well. I just want you to know I didn't call him or anything. I didn't mean to. I didn't want to side swipe you like that.
I just want him to stay away from my parents. They still don't know the price of what they bought. And I would like to keep it that way.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, loud and clear. You heard him. La-ti-da only.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go get ready and handle something for tonight. A lot of stuff's kind of compiling up at the moment.
Oh, okay. Do you need help with something?
Can you keep a secret? Or not a secret, but like keep something like between us?
Randall, how many secrets do you and I have that literally no one else knows?
I know, okay. Jaime, one of the people working for me is in trouble.
Okay.
She went digging around, trying to figure out something, and I think she might have been grabbed by somebody. And I think it might have to do with the church, what we're doing.
Okay. Do you need to get to her?
I need to figure out where she is. I'm going to pull out those Polaroids from my jacket pocket and hand them over.
Yeah, I'll take a look, see if I can figure anything interesting, helpful out.
Sure.
So I guess investigate a mystery.
Yep. Yeah. Roll plus sharp.
My 0 skill.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 10. I got a 6 and a 4.
Okay. You can ask 2 questions.
Let's see. I guess what is being concealed here?
You look at the background, and it's very clear that they are trying not to let you figure out where it is. But you spend enough time around your dad's shop every now and then that you recognize that they are in the back of a van. This isn't a building. This picture was taken in the back of a van.
Okay. Where did
Probably
it
like
go?
a Ford Transit van.
Where did the van go?
That is a difficult question for you to tell from looking at some pictures.
The
But-
list of questions is more about looking at a monster and less of
It is.
investigating a kidnapping.
I mean, you could have asked what happened here.
I mean,
but
she
it's
got
okay.
kidnapped.
So where did it go? You can tell that they are moving. You look at one of the pictures, and you can see that Jaime is kind of lurching in the picture over the side, and you're like, that's because they like pulled out and they're tied up in the back of this car. So wherever they are driving somewhere. I will say in that picture, you see a hand reaching out to brace Jaime. It's got there's a ring on the finger. You can't make out what the ring is, but it's kind of a chunky ring. It's a little blurry.
Like on a middle finger or like a wedding ring kind of thing?
On a middle finger.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Wes has got there.
Yeah. Not a wedding ring, but yeah, okay. The right hand. Yeah.
Some kind of, class ring, signet ring, something like class, you know, championship ring, something.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'll point that out to Randall. I'll be like, you know, van, moving, hands. They don't want her to get hurt. If they didn't give a shit about her, they'd just let her fall over.
Okay. A van. That's a really good start. That's really good.
A van in motion. They did not stop to take pictures.
They kept moving.
They kept going. They're urgent. Maybe they got somewhere to go.
Or maybe they're trying to stay on the move.
Maybe. I don't know why they couldn't have just stopped at a red light or a parking lot. That's kind of urgent. And, like, this is good. The hand. They don't want her to get hurt.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah, you're right. Okay. All right. I'm going to go let the rest of my team know about this. And, I guess I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll bar's right there. I'll just walk. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll catch you later then.
Yeah. I'm serious, Randall. I know you got muscle, but I'm a whole different kind of muscle.
I know. I just don't want to get anybody else involved in my own mess. It's not like that, you know, it's just there are monsters and then there's monsters, you know?
Yeah, and it takes a monster to kill a monster.
Not everything can be dealt like that.
Yeah, it'd be too easy. But I'm here.
Appreciate it.
And I'll start to walk away, and then I'll stop. Be like, oh, I forgot to tell you. Raphael sent me a text asking if you and I used to date. Can you imagine? I would actually have killed you. I really would have drowned you.
Does he know that you tried to drown me in a fountain in front of a bunch of fairies?
And werewolves. Don't forget the werewolves.
There was werewolves then too.
There's about to be a whole fucking war.
And we cut from this laughing fit to our opening credits.
Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be, as a friend, as an old enemy. Take your time, hurry up, choice is yours, don't be late, take a rest, as a friend, as an old memory, and I swear that I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun.
Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Comfort County's Snowfall. Feel the pain. I am your host and keeper, Natalie Putum of Charm Person Games. And sorry. We have a great show for you tonight. I can learn to breathe, I promise. So let's go around and meet our guest, Stephanie.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Allen. I'm the other half of Charm Person Games, and tonight I am playing the monstrous Lynn Rayburn.
Ade.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sade Smith-Edwards. I play Iris Blackwood, and I am the Spell Slinger.
Christina.
Hi, I'm Christina Sister Kendall, and I play Raphael, the Mundane.
And Vin.
Hi, guys. I'm Vin, and I'll be playing Saint, the Wronged.
And also Wes.
Hi there, I'm Wes, the founder and creative director of Carrion Studios, and I am playing this evening Randall Greaves, the Crooked.
Great. So let's go ahead and get started. Raphael, you are in the cabin alone. Annalise is on the couch. Her knees are kind of pulled up and she's got laptop and headphones. You can see that she's watching Adventure Time or some other cartoon. She's already gotten through your pint of Cherry Garcia, and it's sitting there. The bottom dregs of it melting on your coffee table. And you notice, like, kind of as I'm picturing, like, putting away some dishes and stuff, normal house stuff, that she is watching you out of the corner of her eye. And I think it occurs to you suddenly that, like, Lynn isn't here and you are alone in this house with someone who tried to kill you about a few hours earlier.
Yeah.
How you doing?
He's holding it together, kind of. It's been a little bit of a wild couple of days. And I think he's just gonna be like, hey kid.
She takes the headphones off. It's like, yeah, what's up?
You can chill. I'm not gonna come for you or anything. I wouldn't. You could kick my ass anyway. So
I mean, I could. Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
But no, I was just, I don't know. I'm not used to being in a house where I can just have ice cream on the couch on a weeknight.
Use a coaster maybe, but
Oh.
other than that, you're good.
Yeah. Can I have some more ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get a paper towel. And she gets up from her seat and, like, grabs a paper towel and goes in the fridge and grabs the pint of cookie dough, and brings it back. And you can see that as she, like, kind of walks up, she's kind of staring at the bridle around your neck. And she grabs her cookie dough and goes and
she gave it to me. I didn't take it or anything.
yeah, I it's just so, why do you want it? Like, why would you want to control someone like that? She starts tearing into the ice cream.
It's not about control, really. It's more about trust. I trust her. She trusted me. I don't want to control her, and I can't. It's
Yeah,
just give and
If you
take.
trust her, you should let her do what she wants.
Sometimes trust is more complicated. Sometimes what we want is not actually what we want. That sounded weird and creepy. I don't want to be that guy, but you'll get it someday, and that's also fine.
She kind of rolls her eyes at the "you'll get it someday."
Look, it scared me too. I didn't want to control her, and I thought that's what it was. I felt weird about it too. But it meant a lot to her. And if she really wanted to do something, I couldn't stop her. Even with this.
Yeah.
So she keeps me in check too.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Stupid stuff. You never know. I could be a vampire. Just kidding.
Vampires aren't real.
No, they're not. Hey, I'm going out to town. Do you need anything?
More ice cream?
Yeah. You got a toothbrush and stuff?
Yeah, I got a toothbrush.
Okay. Do you need to do laundry or anything like
I mean,
that?
yeah, actually, it's kind of gross.
All right. Let me
I've
show
just
you
been
where
like
the
stealing new underwear when I need it.
oh, that's rough.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'll do some laundry and I'll see you when you get back. I promise I won't break anything.
Stuff breaks. Nothing's sacred here. I mean, try not to break stuff. It is technically not mine. But just get some rest, okay?
Okay.
And he's gonna go upstairs, just go grab the rest of whatever stuff he needs. He's gonna he's gonna get an all black, get some pack a bag with the essentials, some duct tape, some rope, some a scanner, like a police scanner.
Yeah.
Doing crime things. Trying to think of what else you'd need to go do a breaking and entering. Maybe something to pry a door open with.
Right.
Yeah.
Writing the lawyer's number on your arm just in case.
Absolutely. I get the Sharpie.
I picture your lawyer is like also Randall's mom.
I love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, the lawyer's name and number on the arm. And as he's up there, there's the jewelry box that is in Lynn's stuff. And he's just gonna go look at her jewelry just in general, and he's gonna take a couple pictures on his phone of just style in general, and just look in the box and see what it is.
Stephanie, do you want to describe what Raphael finds in the box?
Yeah, I think it's less of a box and more of just kind of like a tray. It might literally just be like a shoebox lid. Lynn just doesn't really care that much about it. And it's mostly just like her piercing. She's got like 2 or 3 sets of all of her like facial jewelry and probably several different pairs of plugs, but you really only see her wear the clear ones and then the claws like outside of work. She has them and just apparently bought them when she was young and just never worn them. They're pretty much all like silver. There's some black sets. She has nose bridge piercings of like various length and spikiness. She's got, one set of silver jewelry is the ones that Randall gave her for college graduation, and they're all like very kind of like twisty and spiral and stuff. She wears those most often, actually. But inside the tray, the lid, is a black like cardboard jewelry box, like the kind when you buy a necklace from a decent jewelry store. They give it to you in a box, and it's just completely black.
Yeah, He's gonna take pictures of everything, and of that box, he's gonna open it up as well.
As soon as you touch it, it's hot. It's like it's been sitting in the sun all day, but you know that hasn't been the case.
It's weird. Gloves, crime gloves on.
Yeah, it's
Goes
not hot enough
for
to
it.
burn you. It's just
Oh,
it's like it's
oh,
been
okay,
sitting
okay.
in the sun. Like you leave a black thing in the sun, it gets warm, it absorbs the heat. That's what it feels like.
Okay.
Weird. But when you open it, there is a very tightly rolled piece of paper inside. Just plain white paper.
You shouldn't look at it. It's private. It's magic. You're wearing the thing. He's gonna look at it.
You unroll it, and immediately you recognize Lynn's handwriting. She's written this, and it's a list. There are 6 names next to 6 dates. And you don't really recognize the names. You see, you know, Maddie Tipton, and a date, and then Amber Nguyen the next day. It's Nick the next day. So it's 3 names in 3 days kind of thing. And then you see a couple, and then it's not till you get to the last one that you recognize it as Trevor Mann being a shitty guy who kept coming around, hanging around Maria, the tattoo artist. He was her shitty ex-boyfriend until one day he just kind of vanished. And people said he must have skipped town. No one ever saw him again. And a couple days after that, Lynn had a brand new giant tattoo on her chest. She said Maria gave her in exchange for a favor.
Trevor. Oh, fuck. He's gonna roll it back up and put the box away. There's no identifying marks on the box at all.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Slip it back in, and he's gonna delete that picture on his phone.
Yeah, I think Raphael is smart enough to know that this is a list of the names and dates of everyone Lynn has killed.
I think he looks downstairs again, thinking about the top of that list, and gets the heck out of there.
And just one last detail, Trevor's the date next to him is literally like a week before you and Lynn started dating.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff to think about on that truck ride to Saints Bar.
Okay. Iris,
Hello.
you are back home. Your home is quiet. Your dad is off in the Fey realm. Gale is making themselves a cup of tea in your kitchen, but they are doing so. You can tell that they're playing kind of a game with themselves, of being as quiet as they can, like not even tinkling the glass as they stir their tea.
Iris is gonna like notice that and like lean over and it's like, Dale,
Yes, Iris.
what are you doing?
Practicing. We're doing a heist, right?
Are you practicing not making noise? Is
Yeah.
this how you do that?
Yes.
Oh.
You should be able to make and drink a cup of tea entirely silently.
Does that work for you?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? That is a good. This is what you practice. This is how you practice stealth. Is there no other thing that you do?
I mean, there's other things I do, but this is the best way.
Huh. I will note that.
And they take a sip of tea and don't slurp it at all.
Iris is just gonna shake her head. And it's like, right. I actually have a favor for you. I'm gonna go up to Mom's study and get some. Well, look for her research journals. But there's one thing I would like you to do, if possible, and meet me later. Can you get to Lavender? And there's a couple of things that I would like you to do, if possible.
Yeah.
Take your time. One, I know that Lord Grackle and some other Fae cleaned up that area. Can you check with them to see if they bought anything back from there?
Mhm.
And on top of that, if you could talk to Lavender specifically and see if she interacted with any particular group of people, usually traveling in four, I think. Let me see if I remember their names correctly. So there's Alex, there's Cleveland, there's Rat Boy. If I remember correctly, I don't know what the actual name is, but Rat Boy and Jaime. I know everyone circulates through Latte Dot at some given point. Hopefully she's interacted with someone there. Could you just just meet up, see if like they know anything about that?
Got you.
And she's going to like do like a magic projection of, because I think she's only seen two of them, Alex and Cleveland,
Mhm.
to show what they look like. It's like,
They pull out their phone and take a picture of the magic projection and stick it back in their back pocket.
so yeah, so if you can get that information to me anytime,
got
and
it.
even more brownie points, if you can get a last name from any of them, possibly. I would
Absolutely.
appreciate that. Thank you. I will see you later. Take your time. Reach out to me, mirror me if you have to. All right.
Wait, am I gonna miss the heist?
Hopefully not. I mean, it's up
Okay.
to you. Let me know. I don't know.
I've been
I'll
looking
mirror you
forward
when
to
the
a
heist is
heist.
getting
I'll
ready
try
to
and get
start.
this done before the heist.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Let's
Thank
delay.
you.
And they walk out of the kitchen, just don't come back out the other side.
That's so cool. They're so good at that. Anyway, and she like turns back up. She's gonna go upstairs, and she's gonna go to where her dad's study is. But when she goes up to it, so like normally door handles are on the left hand side, if I remember.
Yep.
But for Faye specifically, there is another door handle that pops up on the right hand side, and she's gonna open the right hand and open
Okay.
that door to her mom's study. So, and only Faye can enter that. So,
Yeah, you walk in and plants are sort of overgrowing this room. There's a plant in every window. Some of them, like there's clearly like a pothos and a monstera, but there's also like plants that are native to the Fey realm that don't belong in this reality.
cool.
Um, your mother's study, it's not disorganized in a messy way, but it's disorganized in a way where only she knew where everything was. Things are there's sort of like end tables and small shelves and like little writing desks kind of scattered all over this room. And all of them have like papers kind of not like scattered, but kind of neatly placed on them. And you see in the first writing desk, there is your graduation picture of you in a cap and gown, smiling, holding your diploma.
Iris is gonna admire the organized mess that her mom, only her mom can do before she sees the picture, and she's gonna float over to it.
Yeah.
And she's gonna pick it up. And she's practiced not crying before. So she's like, okay.
You pick up the picture and you can kind of tell from the dust in this room that your mom comes by and picks it up a lot too.
Okay, Natalie, come on now. So like, it's like, geez, I was already getting a little. All right, Mom, I'll find out who did this to you, and I'll make sure that you know what. And she's gonna put the picture back. It's like one thing at a time. Monster first, and then she's going to go to look for through the organized mess to see if she can find her notes about that ritual.
I need you to roll an investigate a mystery roll for me.
All right. 11. Okay.
Okay. You find it. You find your mom's notes on this. It seems she had a special desk just for this. She's instead of having like separate notebooks like some people would have, she had different desks for every project she was doing. And you find this desk is kind of hidden behind some plants, like she was like it feels protected. And and there's a little sort of like fey-looking Venus flytrap thing protecting this desk. But when you come over, it kind of demurs down.
Iris is gonna pat it.
It purrs.
It's like, thank you for protecting her notes. And she's gonna look through them. Or
So
try to
ask
understand.
your 2 questions,
Yes.
and you can get your mom's opinion on these.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, so sorry.
It's okay.
What can hurt it? This one.
Your mother prepared a very specific spell for once she managed to rebind this thing and bring it to her. And it is a spell to enchant an item with fire.
Ooh.
And you find a little like penknife that she has enchanted this way, and you kind of, as soon as you touch it, the blade kind of erupts in a little flame, and you can tell this was where she kind of practiced the enchantment.
Is this like
But
the
you're
same? Oh, sorry, go ahead, continue.
You're fairly certain that knowing this magic, you could replicate it on, say, your sword.
Okay, so like, do I need to do anything special to like learn how to do that with my sword, or just like...
You'll need to use magic at the time of you doing it,
Okay.
but you know the like sigils and things you need to trace in the air to do it.
Okay, awesome, cool.
And you've got this penknife that is already enchanted.
All right, so I'm gonna take that penknife and I'm gonna put it in my other boot.
Yep.
I don't know which like investigate the mystery question it would be, but like what the ritual was, or like exactly what the ritual was. So,
Yeah,
like,
I think so. I think that can kind of
like,
be
what
a
happened
different
here?
what happened here.
Okay.
You see your mom's notes, and you see that it's a very complex set of sigils. You can tell that this is going to be a big magic to do this. And the things it's going to take is it will require a lot of time. Your mom took about 8 hours to do it, and she is the best witch you've ever known. So you can maybe cut that down with help with other people, but more people doing it means more opportunity for people to mess it up.
Okay.
You can tell that it requires some difficult ingredients. The difficult ingredients it takes is ash from a forest fire and melted ice, water from melted ice that lasted the whole winter.
Okay.
And you see the danger that happens if you get this wrong. You see the spell to gain control of this thing, and the spell to rebind the spirit of the Wendigo to another vessel are very similar. They're like a word apart. And if you get that wrong, and someone in your circle is really wanting something, they could become the new vessel for the Wendigo.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's what you find.
All right. Iris is gonna
You
like
kind of have an idea at that point why your mom sent you away.
she's like French the bread in her nose. She's like, always protecting me, huh, Mom? Okay. And she's gonna like I'm assuming it's like in like a leather bound journal or something, or like it's still messy but all like shuffled into like a leather bound journal.
Absolutely.
She's gonna take that and put it in her like drapey cloak, and it just looks like it vanishes into her cloak, I guess is the best way to put it. She's like, okay, I think I have enough. Enchanted fire sword, magical ritual that is super complicated and definitely need help from another witch. I really don't want it to be Lord Crackle. And then she walks out.
You hear the little plant on the desk whine as you walk away.
She like stops mid and then like turns back around. It's like, sorry, did you need something? I'm sorry, did you like she pets it again.
It kind of mimes that it's hungry.
Oh, what would you like? What do you eat? I have.
Roll an you can either roll a big magic, you can roll a magic roll to talk to this, because magic will let you talk to something you couldn't normally talk to, is one of your choices. Or you can do an investigate a mystery roll on this.
Ooh, can I do like I'm just gonna see if this works first, like, and you can tell me, like, do you eat names? Is that something that you might be able to eat?
It kind of chirps happily.
Ah, okay. And then she like reaches up to one of her earrings and like she feels and like tests like which one, and she's like, oh, I don't really need this one anymore. And then she like pulls the name off, and it's like this to Faye, I'm assuming it looks like memories flashing, like and like fading in and out in the center. Oh, like just trying to think of a name, like Liz Borden. Huh. Like not feeling that one anymore. And then she like gives it to the.
It kind of chomps on it very excitedly, and you just hear like little flashes of like Liz Borden's voice as this plant eats it, and it looks happy after, and it kind of curls up to sleep in its little pot.
It's adorably creepy and I love it. And then she like pets it one more time. It's like, good. Okay. Well, glad I could feed you. Hopefully Mom will be back to do that for you. Okay. And then she dips out and closes the door behind her.
Cool. Anything else you want to do before meeting up with the rest
I think
of
that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Randall, you had something you wanted to do?
Hi, yeah, I wanted to, real quick, I had to gather up the troops real quick, or at least call them all on a conference call. Just gotta do that real quick.
Yeah, Alex is like, so what's up, boss?
So I was getting ready for the thing that we're supposed to do tonight, and I think it's just best to be straight up with you and not talk in circles with you three, but Jaime is in trouble.
Shit.
Somebody grabbed her.
You hear Rat Boy speaks up and is like, grabbed her? Was it Satan?
It wasn't Satan. It wasn't Satan. It's not Satan. I don't think it's Satan. It might be. Who knows? Or it might be people tied with the Wendigo. It might be somebody else. I don't know. But I was sent Polaroids pictures of her in the back of a van, like a Ford Transit van, something like that kind of type. They're moving rapidly, but they don't want her hurt. And a hand has a ring. I'll send it to you three. Maybe you can get some leads.
Rat Boy says, I'll check traffic cameras, see if we got a van moving quickly.
Shit, yeah. Okay, no, yeah. Fuck yeah, Rat Boy. Thank you.
Yeah. And Rat Boy says, if you'd ask me to enhance that ring, I'm gonna fucking quit.
Look, I don't watch police procedurals. That's somebody else in our family, not me. All right, you're good. Thank you. If anything happens, be careful. Just be careful. Get out of there. It doesn't matter what, if anything happens at all. If you're grabbing coffee, you know, if anybody starts asking questions, okay, dodge out.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go break into a church. I think. Oh God. Okay.
Wow, you really are the devil.
He's just gonna hang up.
Anything else you want to do?
No. He's got all of his gear. He's got his B&E clothes, and he's ready to meet up with everybody else.
Okay. Lynn, you were tracking through the snow.
Yeah.
Walking over to the next building over.
Yeah, just like very, very short walk down the road, but I'm gonna pull out my phone and call my mom on the way.
She picks up. It's like, Lynn, is everything okay?
Are you okay?
You're calling me in the middle of a shift.
Yeah, because I
You
just bumped
normally
into
just check.
somebody who was just there. I wanted to make
Who?
sure you're okay. You
Who?
didn't see him?
See who?
Nick?
You see her breath hit. You hear her breath hitch a little bit when you say that name, and she's like, "No, no, I didn't see him.
Okay.
Wait, wait. Oh shit!
Oh shit,
No,
what?
I did see him. He was the guy with the trucker with the pie.
Are you
I
okay?
didn't I didn't recognize him. He's not the same.
No,
He's
he's
not
not.
scary anymore."
No. I told you that I was going to take care of that, and I did. I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, yeah. He tipped like he dropped a 20 on a pie and a cup of coffee. Yeah, it was my best table in the night.
Of course he was.
I didn't even realize it was him. I was wondering why he knew my name, but I have my name tag. So,
All right. But you're
do
okay.
I-
You swear
should I
you're
go?
okay.
Should I go home? Should I be
No,
worried?
no. This snow's picking up real bad.
Yeah, yeah. We might actually close tonight, which doesn't happen often.
Yeah. Look, don't leave until I come. I'm gonna come by. I've got to do something. I'm taking care of something, but I'll be there if your shift when your shift ends, and if you close early, text me. Let me know. Like,
Okay.
don't leave alone.
Okay. Hey, is something going on, Lynn?
It's fine, Mom. I just, I don't want you to go home alone tonight. I don't, between the snow and that asshole.
Okay. Lynn,
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too, Mom. It's fine. I promise. Everything's fine. I also need to ask you some questions about dogs.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, you had them growing up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we didn't because Dad's allergic.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, Raphael wants a dog, and I need to ask you questions about dogs.
Oh. Are you coming to Christmas Eve dinner, by the way?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Okay. I'm your dad's gonna cook. He's
Oh
getting the
God.
smoker out, so he's very excited.
When was the last time he cooked something?
He is good with that smoker.
Okay, sure. Maybe he should get it out now and make sure that it's clean and still works.
Yeah, but it's gonna be good.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, dog is good, right? A dog is a good sign. Like, dogs are long haul
Yes, a
investments.
dog
Like, that's
is a
years.
very good sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We like Raphael, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Be safe.
No promises. But I'll see you before when your shift ends.
Okay. Oh,
Bye.
bye. All right. And you walk in to Cold Comfort Tavern. You were the first of our gang there, besides Saint, who is behind the bar with Chuck.
Is the bar like open now, or?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
it is full evening. There's quite a few people in here at this point.
I feel like Lynn has a usual table.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's probably a booth in the back so that people don't bother her.
Yeah. Chuck brings you over a Coors Tall Boy.
Thanks, Chuck.
How you doing, Miss Rayburn?
Oh God, don't fucking call me that.
Oh, sorry, you're Mr. Graves' friend, so I thought maybe I should call you.
No, call me Lynn.
Okay, Lynn. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Randall's great, but sometimes he gets in his head a little bit. So
He's the best.
yeah, he's the best.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you enjoy your beer. Is Raphael coming?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay,
Everyone's coming. So
cool. Saint, you've got a demon in the corner of your bar.
Lynn just pulls out her phone, is like scrolling through.
Honestly, what else is new? Like,
But now you know.
mhm.
Right.
I imagine like they're keeping pace, like acting as normal, but they're gonna text Lynn. Is everything okay?
I'll just look at me like, I'm sitting right here saying,
And I have a job to do.
yeah, there's one other person in here who's not me.
And they make a face. And then just
Sit
walk
down.
over.
I don't bite unless you give me a reason to.
Don't say that
It's
ever
a
again.
joke. It's a joke, Saint.
I couldn't tell. You never know.
Look, I have.
You did see those teeth marks in Annalise, Saint.
I did.
Look, the kid gave me reason. All right. She was threatening Raphael.
The kid.
Yeah, the kid who was also a Kelpie. Lynn says that quietly, but yeah. The Kelpie who's not bridled, unlike me. The Kelpie who doesn't have the tattoo to stop her, like me.
Yeah, that brings up an interesting question. If she can't find her pond, river, body of water, what have you, what next?
She knows where it is. She ran away from consequences.
I'm asking what happens when she has nowhere else to go.
I don't know, but she's not going to stay here. We're going to figure out something. Can't sleep on my couch indefinitely.
We, as in you and Raphael.
Yeah, no offense, but I don't think your instinct is going to be the healthiest for her.
You know me too well.
I don't think I know you at all, Saint.
That makes two of us.
But look, I'm friends with a few different things that have tried to kill me. There's no reason you can't be on that list.
Happy to make it longer.
Excellent. So to answer your question, no, everything is not okay, but you knew that. Just more minor details added onto the pile.
Just double checking. I can be concerned sometimes.
Everything is momentarily under control.
How long is momentarily?
If I could fucking predict the future, you think I'd be, drinking this shit?
Fair enough.
Iris, you are flying to Cold Comfort Tavern. The snow is coming down. It is tough to see up here, but you finally make a rough landing in the parking lot just as you see a big black car pull up that you haven't seen since high school.
A rough landing, like what? Like is this literally like shit fuck and like
Yeah,
landing?
a little bit. Yeah, you do not look graceful.
And just as she like lands, but like kind of almost doesn't land on her feet, this car pulls up right beside her, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah.
And she just looks just like, what?
Randall's gonna get out, dressed in a leather jacket, wearing a black beanie. He's got black gloves on though, and a t-shirt. He goes,
What do you?
"Are you okay?"
Uh, yes, yes, I'm fine. Just blizzard. Oh shit.
Yeah,
blizzard.
they're saying on the radio that they're gonna have a lot of planes coming in and out of Boulder and Denver. Aren't gonna. Are you okay?
No, but I don't think any of us are. Blizzard is not a good thing in terms of Wendy activity. They are creatures of cold, so this is their element.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
we just gotta...
are you okay?
Oh yeah, no, completely fine.
No,
Just,
you're not. Nice try though. That was bad. That was really bad. You did the eyebrow thing and everything. You didn't even try to hide that. What's good?
Somebody that I work with is in trouble. At the same time, we're having to go and defile holy ground.
That's one does.
And all on top of that, there's Wendigo, and just saw Nick.
Like in a picture or on?
Oh no, he's a truck driver now.
He's a truck driver. I feel like I'm missing something here.
Cat has him on Capitalism Simulator as his punishment. He has to.
So I was right then.
Okay, he's not let go per se. He's
No. Say it. Iris.
Iris, you were
was
right.
correct. Thank you.
He's not like completely let loose though, or anything. Like he's
mortal.
different. He doesn't remember a lot of things, and he looks old.
Is that a punishment of some sort?
He's just got to live, which is probably the worst thing for him, I think. And I should feel good. But I kind of feel bad for the guy.
That's because you're kind. You always have been.
Lynn was there and everything, and I don't know, when I first saw him, I was angry, and then I just kind of didn't. But yeah, other than that, peachy keen.
Even the giving up your mantle thing.
It's kind of exciting,
Being mortal again.
Yeah, I have to drive and
But I always
dress
thought it was
myself.
cool that when you just kind of appeared in a random space within a second.
I'm gonna miss the liminal space. It's true, trust me. But it's nice walking.
And Iris is gonna pause for a second and just stare up at him for a moment. And when did you change or trade that spell?
So I've been in town for about 6 months now.
So 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months ago.
6 months ago. Yeah.
Huh.
I left Vegas and
Okay.
everything and came back home.
Well, you look happier. And whatever I feel has nothing to do with how you're feeling. So.
Oh no! I don't think it have to at all. No, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, totally.
And then Iris is gonna reach over and touch his arm. It's you're doing great, okay? Like I said, my opinion doesn't matter. And as she says that, I'm going to do my level up move right now, which is Jinx. So should I read it or should I just
Yes,
roll?
please.
Okay, so 1 second. Let me find it because I know I have it. It's from the spooky tree. And it's Jinx. You can you can encourage coincidences to occur the way you want. When you jinx a target, roll weird. On a 10, hold 2. A 7 to 9 hold 1. And if I miss, keeper holds 2 over me if something bad happens. So like could use any way they want. It's great. So I can interfere with a hunter, help a hunter, interfere with a monster, inflict 1 harm on a target. Target finds something you left for them, or target loses something that you will find soon. So let's see. This is a gamble. This is great. Let's see how this goes.
Yep.
Ooh, so that is I only hold 1, so I got 8 on that one.
Okay. Which one are you
and
going to choose?
I'm going to choose the target loses something that you will find soon.
Cool. I'll let you know when that is.
Yay. So like she pats him on the arm, and then quick set magic surges through. And it's just like, I'm just happy that you're happy. And all I can really say is that I wish I talked to you sooner. Within the 6 months, actually. And then she walks into the bar.
As you're walking in, you see a blue older truck pull into the parking lot.
Oh.
Raphael.
Yeah, I'll get out, and he's got a backpack on with a red duct tape cross on the back of it. And he's just gonna, hey, what's up?
You and Randall are matching. Iris, I picture, is not wearing all black.
No, she was wearing like dark colors, but not all black, no. And
Yeah.
just before she walks in, she just looks at Raphael. It's like, oh, hi, Raphael. Did y'all coordinate?
Oh, come on. Look at those clean leathers, Pacino. What are you doing?
All black,
Yeah.
everything?
No, I figured B&E should dress the
Y'all
part.
got so excited for like doing a heist.
I thought about bringing the Gucci belt, but I decided to leave it at home, you know? Figured for the best.
Yeah, good call. You got gloves?
Oh, yeah,
Good.
and he's holding up the leather gloves.
Ooh.
They look like
Ooh.
driving gloves. They do not look like winter gloves.
Well, you both look oddly adorable like this. Sure you didn't coordinate? Like, this is great. This is. I'm gonna go in, and she just like turns around and walks away.
Yeah.
You get a text, Iris, on your phone as you walk in, and it just says bar bathroom.
Okay, and then she like looks around and sees Lynn, and then like does a and then like goes to the bar bathroom.
Yep. Gail is in there, kind of leaned up against, looking cool. Like, sup,
Hey.
Iris?
So you have this thing of just like whenever someone walks into a room, you just look badass. Is this just your thing? Is it
Yes.
like a? Oh
I
yeah.
practice, just like the tea thing. The trick, looking badass all the time.
Okay. So no matter what, like just expect someone to always walk in and just see you.
Always.
Okay. I need to take that because I landed very badly out there. The blizzard just kind of like me
Yeah,
down.
that's why you just cut through the Fey realm.
I'll do that next time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Anyway, and he reaches in his pocket and pulls out, and he pulls it out, and it looks like a receipt, and he kind of crumples it in his hands, and it looks like a small, like glowing stone. And as you touch it, you hear the name Victor Gates.
Victor Gates. Who's Victor Gates?
I think you know him as Rat Boy.
She like looks at it and she's just like, oh my god.
Idiot was
Victor is the Rat
flirting
Boy.
with Lavender. She got everything from him.
Oh yeah?
Everything.
Even his name.
Yeah, that's first last name. You almost got a social security number. Like
When she like plays with it for a little bit and she's
yeah,
like,
and you
oh,
see on the back of the like as it turns back into a receipt in your hand, you see it says Victor Victor Gates, and then has like a phone number on the back of it.
it's like, okay, cool. And then she like puts it into her phone, like the phone number and everything.
Yeah.
But then she like takes this like enchanted like
Yeah.
the enchanting part of like the name
Yeah.
and then pops on that new empty space on her earring. And she's like, Okay. I'll
Yeah,
leave that for later.
apparently that's why he goes by Rat Boy all the time, because deep down he knows the name isn't his anymore.
Oh, that explains things. New identity, Rat Boy. Oh, he made a name for himself. Oh, that's grand. I love to hear stories like this. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And she's like trying not to like fly off the ground and be bubbly. And she's like, okay. Anything else?
Yeah.
Just this name.
Nope. That's all I've got for you so far. I'm gonna go pop over to the Fey Realm and see what Lord Grackle kept.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yes,
This was
and I
all
need-
me. It definitely wasn't Lavender being way heads up on this.
Okay. Sure.
I should get all the credit. Anyway,
80-20?
you need to leave because there's nowhere cool for me to leave this bathroom at.
Okay, yes. I'm gonna turn around and you can disappear. And
Bye.
then she's gonna she does, and then turns back around and Gail's gone.
Yeah,
It's
he's
like,
gone.
oh, so awesome, amazing. And then she like leaves like backwards to go back into the yeah. So awesome. Lynn, hey. And then she walks over to where Lynn and Saint are, and then like
Our crime group is all together.
Yeah. Flynn is wearing almost exactly what she was wearing yesterday, just a different flannel that is clearly Raphael's.
Is it at least a black flannel?
No, probably not. It's probably blue.
Okay.
But still black skinnies and the boots and a black shirt underneath.
You wanna ready to go in? Ready to do some crime?
You really had to wear the same jacket and everything, huh?
Is this my normal?
this is
Do
your
you want me to go
normal
change?
doing a
No,
crime.
no. I mean,
Yeah?
I can go change if you need me to go change. I can.
Why would I need you to change?
Why do you care if
Why do you need a normal crime outfit?
It doesn't. Look. People can have secrets, you know. Say
You
it's
feel
really
someone
important.
trying to push a Tecate into your hand randomly.
Oh shit, Chuck! Hey, what's up, bud?
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
going well, Mr. Graves.
Fantastic. Looking forward to the event coming up.
Oh, I'm so excited you're going to be there.
Yeah,
I've sold more VIP tickets than anyone now.
That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I hope you get
Yeah.
like a really great prize because of that. Hey,
This is really going to help.
when's next service, if you don't mind me asking?
He looks like he has just heard the happiest thing ever. He says, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Oh, fantastic. Okay, great.
Yeah, we do Wednesday night. It's sort of like, it's a smaller service. We normally just kind of pull up some chairs and, Pastor
Nice.
Pride kind of talks about, gives a little lesson, and we talk about what it means to us. It's much more informal. There's
Nice. I like it. Yeah, yeah. Chips and beer kind of worship, huh?
I mean, no beer in the sanctuary, but there's usually punch and coffee.
I should say chips and punch then.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Yeah, no, I might stop by.
I'm actually bringing snacks on Wednesday. So, is there any snacks you particularly like?
Oh, Takis. I can't go without them. I can't think about worshiping the Lord without Takis, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, I'm so glad you told me because if I it'd be really embarrassing if I swung by tonight, and be like, "Oh, nobody's there."
Yeah, no one's going to be there tonight.
Yeah. Okay, well, great. That's fantastic. Well, I'll definitely be there tomorrow then.
hmm
Excellent. Excellent.
Great. I can't wait to see you.
I can't wait to be there. Chuck.
So, Chuck, let me ask you a question about your church.
Yeah, Lib?
So, is it like a church or is it just like a chapel?
It's a church. We have the big congregation room, and then there's some Bible study rooms and some childcare rooms and the
right.
office.
So, but it's like sanctified. It's holy ground.
I don't know anything about that. That doesn't sound like our church.
Okay. Maybe it's on your website. I'll look it up.
We have a band on Sundays.
Oh yeah, band. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
great.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What would people think if they labeled
I
me?
really wish I could play an
Yeah.
instrument so I could be in the band, but
Hey, you know, it's never too late to learn.
I know. I just don't have that much time with.
Skillshare, you know, or something like that. You know, go ahead and help you out. Take some supplements, some like focus stuff, you know, whatever. Hey,
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. I will talk to you when I need another Tecate, Chuck.
Yes, I need to go clean. And he looks over at like Saint, who's probably like nobody is at behind the bar at this point. Goes back and
Chuck's really intense, eh?
He likes you a lot.
A concerning amount, yeah. But confirmation that nobody's going to be there tonight, huh?
That's true.
I'm a little worried about just walking in.
I mean,
You know, just me personally. I haven't
So-
actually tried it at any point in the last 6 years.
Never even like
So-
tried to like walk up to a church and see if anything
No.
happens. Nope. Okay.
it
Why
kind
would I want to try that?
Just to make sure, like set those boundaries.
You know-
Finding out what you can and can't do. You know?
I mean,
There aren't very many circumstances in life where I like need to know if I could go inside of a church or not without like bursting into flames.
I mean, it's more like a tickle.
For you, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, you were the big guy. Like it's
I
a
don't know.
little lower on the totem pole here.
Who better to marry somebody in Las Vegas, you know?
Christ.
Anyway, I also have insight into our Wendy, actually. Went to the Fey Realms, also checked out my mom's notes. So she was one of the most powerful witches to do that particular ritual. So she's not able to anymore. The next best thing that we could do for someone that would know what they're doing is Lord Grackle. And I don't know how I feel about that. So our next option also would be an infernal witch of some sort.
What's a Lord Grackle?
Yeah.
What's a Lord Grackle?
Yeah, what is that?
It's a douche fey,
Yeah,
specifically.
guy's a total
Ooh.
asshole.
You never met him.
I heard the stories.
Like, well, yes, he's.
You never told me any stories about Lord Grackle.
I mean, I'm starting to learn more about him this year. But yes, he's a douche, like a complete another douche. Keeps on like kind of pushing work off on other Fae and then taking credit for it, kind of situation. Keeps on trying to take the spot from every Fae King ever known to be Fae King, and been around for a while. Looks like that dude from those stupid Harry Potter novels. What is it like? The dark arts dude.
You're talking about Quirrell.
What?
Snape?
Snape. There we go. That
Oh,
one.
that one,
I mean, he's
don't-
not actually. That's the whole thing. Is he doesn't? Okay, whatever.
I don't.
Looks kind of like that, but younger. Does that make sense? Because Fae and how we look and young. But yes, that's the closest. So we have that, an infernal witch, or more people, more time. We could do it ourselves, but I'd strongly advise against that because it could be messed up, and instead of taking control back, someone else would become the vessel for the Wendy instead.
That.
Oh.
Oh.
So it's like one sigil
How
over.
though? Like how though?
One sigil off. It's like really close. Like it's just one of those like very complicated ones.
They just become it like that.
Yeah, like it transfers to anyone that is the most unhappy, I guess is the best way to put it. Also, Wendy's don't necessarily have to eat human flesh in order to become one. They can just want something very badly. This one might have been made because of ley lines on top of the hellhole on top of silver, because this is a mining town, and greed, on top of greed on top of greed.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Covered.
Great.
And there's three things. There's someone controlling it, someone is possessed by it already, don't know who that is, and the spirit. So another option is taking care of all three at the same time, somehow.
So we have to figure out who all three is.
Oh, also fire.
Wait.
Fireworks.
3?
3.
The Wendigo / vessel and the controller?
If we can find out who the vessel is, we already know where the spirit is if we know the vessel, and then who's controlling it. Yes.
Oh, so you can kill the vessel and the spirit still goes. Great. This is so simple.
So super simple. Yeah. There might be other options.
How confident are you at drawing that sigil thing, the symbol?
Not confident enough to risk anyone nearby.
Does that put you at risk?
Very much so, yes.
So that leaves your grackle person.
Or an infernal witch, yeah.
Do you know an infernal witch?
I could find one, you know?
I mean, I do, but she's a couple towns away, and I don't know if she knows this.
I'm sorry, what now?
I know an infernal witch a couple towns away. I don't know if she knows this.
I understand. I'm glad you said it word for word. That's not what I meant. How do you know an infernal witch?
You meet people?
Okay, never mind. I feel like there's a story there. That's
Yeah.
all. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
okay.
me.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah.
You never met any witches?
I mean,
Loads.
not real witches. Like the woo woo crystal magic, but
real
not knowing how to
witches?
tune or manifest properly. Yeah, like that kind of thing. I've never met an actual like witch. No.
All right.
So-
Well, yeah, no, hey. Seems like great 3 options, really.
There's also one other way, and this is one that could be bad. We'll see. I could just, if we find out who the controller is, I could just enchant them.
That's
Also that.
yeah, no, that seems like
Could also go wrong. You never know. Just this is very touchy.
any of them could go wrong. Any of them, all of them could go wrong.
We
That
think
seems the
last-
most simple.
And we think that this controller is tied to the church.
Probably.
Bad white Nikes, a car that's involved with the church,
And a whistle?
And a whistle.
and a whistle.
A whistle. I heard whistle, like a sports whistle, like a coach whistle.
Evil gym teacher.
Wait,
Did you have an evil gym teacher?
no, I mean,
Coach Handy
no.
was great.
Coach
Don't
Handy
even.
was fine. Coach Handy was fine. No,
She
no,
was
no.
great.
Coach Handy was
She was
great.
awesome. She's great.
What's she up to these days?
Who's the high school
She's
coach
still-
now?
I assume she's still teaching. I should look her up.
No, but like
Okay.
football. Who's the football coach?
Oh. It's Aiden, right, Natalie?
No,
No? Which one?
no, it's none of the prides.
Oh, I thought it was Aiden Pride.
No,
Okay.
Aiden Pride is the pastor.
Pastor.
Yeah, he's the
Wait,
pastor.
then was okay.
His dad used to be the football
Right, I
coach,
thought one
but
of them
he
had
was
taken
caught
it
in a
over.
scandal. Nope,
Yeah.
none of
okay.
them had taken it over.
Okay.
No, they wouldn't let a pride coach the team anymore.
No, that's bad. That's bad PR.
I mean, I believe they would actually, but you know.
Uh,
I got no fucking clue.
Are we looking into football coaches? Am I missing something?
whistle. You know, I don't know. Like some bad white Nikes whistling.
Oh,
I'm gonna lean out and be like, hey Chuck,
Yeah,
come here.
Oh no.
comes over.
You got any like your church, your congregation, any like coaches, athletic people? Anybody coaching
I mean,
sports?
He looks a little sad. I mean, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, they wheel in David Pride every week.
Oh. Right. Iris is gonna look at Chuck's shoes real quick because like I'm just gonna see
Chuck is
that.
wearing a pair of Chuck Taylors.
Okay. Oh, of course, Chuck is.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any like active coaches,
No.
volunteers with the county little league or anything?
Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Coach Riley. They're the basketball coach up at Comfort County.
Coach Riley.
Yeah, they joined recently, actually.
Yeah, they just moved in town or something?
No, they just decided to change churches. You know, we bring in a lot of people.
Where'd they go before?
I'm not sure. I think they didn't go to church before, but they decided they wanted to find community, and we have community right in the name.
That's right.
When did he start wanting to seek out community exactly?
I think it was about 6 months ago he started coming.
Interesting. 6 months ago, and then she like looks at Randall. 6 whole months ago.
Yeah, a lot can happen in 6 months.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a tequila sunrise, please?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh my God, I was so busy with Randall or Mr. Graves. Sorry, Mr. Graves. That I didn't
Call
notice
me
everyone
Randall.
else's drinks. What can I
I
get
would
you?
never
Raphael?
get in
Raphael,
between
usual?
this whatever this is.
Actually, I'm good. I'm good for right now. Thanks, though.
Okay, tequila sunrise, and I'll be right back.
Thank you.
And you see like frantically mixing stuff behind the bar. And they bring it over. Tequila sunrise. I put some extra cherries in there.
Oh, thank you. And then she like definitely is gonna pick out the cherries first.
Yeah.
Lynn pulls up her phone and like opens like a new like Chrome tab because Lynn uses an Android most definitely.
Yeah.
Did Raphael sit beside Lynn?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he probably catches a glimpse before she opens the new tab of like she's like been like Googling things like first dog owner, like tips for getting dog, things like that. Might have catch a glimpse of that as she like pulls open a new tab and starts searching up Coach Riley.
Yeah.
He's gonna try not to blush. He's gonna try, but he's probably gonna be doing it.
Lynn's not looking, she doesn't even see it.
Yeah, you all see this. It's disgustingly cute. Yeah, you look up Coach Riley. Coach Riley is coaches the men's basketball team. He is, you see his full name is Roger Riley. He moved here about 3 years ago, transferred from a smaller school in Colorado. Team went to the playoffs last year, so he's doing a good job as coach.
Alright. Seems like a normal person.
Yep. Yeah, you're not finding like any like signs that he's a murderer or anything like that.
I mean, there aren't that many signs that I'm a murderer, so
Yeah. Yeah, definitely
not
a Kelpie
ruling that
type.
out.
Yeah.
Definitely Kelpie. Yeah. 3 Kelpies. Damn.
Yeah, 3 Kelpies. Anyone else want to do anything before you go do a heist?
Make sure everyone's got gloves.
Yeah, you don't want to leave behind fingerprints.
I bet Lynn forgot hers so that she is probably
Yeah.
wearing
Can I
gloves.
do a thing? There's only one thing I want to do,
Yeah.
and that was like, so Iris is gonna take out her phone and message Rat Boy
Uh-huh.
that she has his number.
Yeah.
Alone.
No, I'm not leaving him alone.
Hey, you gotta
Good
say,
message.
Randall. This is what
Look,
happens.
Faye gotta pay. Let me do. So she's just gonna like type this. It's like, hello, is this Victor? Question mark.
You get a text back. It's like, yeah, who's this?
Oh, a friend of Randall's. I think we need to meet up sometime soon. Do you have time to get coffee?
Yeah, free anytime. You name it.
How about tomorrow morning?
Sounds good. Randall, your phone goes off. And it's a snapshot of these texts from an unknown number. It's like, I bet this is about Jaime.
Oh, you fucking sweet, beautiful boy, you rat boy. Oh, I love you so much. You're so good. Oh, no. I'll say. Is it like an unknown number or is it a like number?
It's a number.
It's a number. I
Yeah.
want to say, okay, one moment. You're doing good. You're doing good, RB. You're doing good. I'm gonna type the number into my phone to see if it's the person.
And Iris's name pops right up.
What to do? What to
Randall
do?
Randall is going to message Ratboy and is going to say, "Hey RB, I think it might have something to do with Jaime."
You get a text back is like, I'll go tomorrow morning and I'll bring Cleveland as backup.
Yeah. Just make sure that nobody sees Cleveland. You know, make sure Cleveland's just not inside or anything like that. Hey, when you go and meet up with her, did you ever see the movie Italian Job?
Yeah, it's like my favorite movie.
Perfect. Okay. When she starts asking you about things and stuff like that, start giving her details from that movie.
Got it.
Thank you. Thank you. You're the best, RB.
What were you, Christina? What were you saying? I said that Lynn probably didn't bring gloves, forgot to bring some, and you started to say something.
Oh, just that I was going to chuck you an extra pair.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Thanks.
And when he's pulling out the gloves, you see there's like some spray cans, like spray paint in the bag too.
Spray paint
Yeah.
for a church.
Yeah. Don't want to look like you went through their stuff.
All right.
What do you think about this? Thou shalt pay taxes.
Oh, I like that one.
Eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all taking off now? All right, you walk outside. The snow is it's coming down at this point. Are you all piling into one car, or how you getting there?
There's enough room in the devil's car, right?
There's always
if you
enough
want
room in the
there's
devil's
plenty of room
car.
in the devil's car, yeah.
It'll do.
All right. You all pile into a car that used to belong to the devil. It smells like cigarettes.
I've been in this car before. It's
Still?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We
Saint,
park like a. Sorry.
something feels off about this car when you get in. Something wrong, and you hear a horse whinnying.
I'm going to say this as calmly as I can.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
In terms of what?
Yeah.
Do you not hear a horse?
Like, do we actually? Do we hear the horse?
Lynn
No.
just shoots her a dirty look. Like, really?
Randall will
horse.
rev the engine a little bit and say, yeah,
Uh-huh.
there's about 425 of them underneath the hood.
And then peel out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What were you saying, Christina? You started to say
Oh.
something.
Yeah, I was just gonna. As we get closer, I'll tell Randall don't park next to it. Like park a couple blocks down.
Oh yeah, I'll park. Yeah, I'll find like if there might be a McDonald's or something around that I might,
Or with the security camera. Residential streets are good.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to
Suburb?
park in a business parking lot because they don't want cars there.
Perfect. Got it. Yeah.
Not too nice. They'll have those cameras on the doors.
You
Smart.
you drive by the church first, or are you gonna just?
Oh yeah, we're
park
gonna
somewhere?
definitely roll by.
You do the drive-by. You see that there are just two cars in the parking lot, and they both look pretty heavily snowed on, like they've been there for a bit.
Mhm.
You see the sort of like beige Ford Taurus that you saw in the security cameras, and you also see like a black mid-sized SUV in the parking lot, and they're kind of parked right next to each other, right up at the front.
Nice. Very nice. That's it. The car is. That's it from the cameras. Okay. I'll find a neighborhood that's
Yep.
like a subdivision that's like next to it or across
You're
the
able to
street
find one.
and park and say, okay, what's next? Do we just cars first and then try to break into the spot, or?
Why don't you guys go in and I'll take care of the car? If one of you wants to be with me while I take care of the car.
I'll stick with you.
I need to do magic, so I'm coming with you.
Got it. All right. What are we doing if we see somebody?
Punch him out. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, this is
You're both
maybe-
dressed for the occasion, so I don't see why not.
Perfect.
It's practical.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Completely
Sure.
practical.
On all white snow, and you in all black, yes, for sure.
And you
Very
see
practical.
Randall roll down the beanie, and it's actually a balaclava.
Oh
You
my
can
God.
see the eyes and the mouth.
Oh my god.
What is this, a Looney Tunes cartoon?
Oh yeah, no, I definitely want them to be able to tell that it's me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
All
yeah,
white,
they
everything.
want them to definitely tell you're about to commit a crime too.
For sure.
Oh, oh, fine. When we get closer, I'll roll it down. He folds it back up. Ugh.
You guys trek through the snow, and eventually you come to the parking lot.
All right, Raphael, we doing front door, back door, window?
Let's just check the windows, see if any of them are open already.
Perfect.
There actually, there are a few windows. They're kind of high up. This is like one of those corrugated steel, like sort of like warehouse-looking, like community church buildings. If you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking
Oh, yeah.
about.
Is it off by itself, or is it like a? I pictured it like a strip mall, but is it off by itself instead?
It's a
actually?
little off by itself. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right before they walk off, I think Lynn will stop. Be like, hey, just don't take any unnecessary risks, okay?
Oh yeah, no.
And just turns and looks at Randall.
Sorry. And he's just gonna start rolling down the
Yeah. There's like a back door. There's a front door, and there are windows, but they're kind of high up. You would need a boost to get up to them.
I can.
No. You want to try and get in those?
Yeah, I mean, who do you want to take over? You know, I can unlock it if you need me to, if I need to, or do you want to go in first?
Do you need a boost up to the window?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, definitely.
All right. Yeah. Here we go.
All right. Oh,
You
okay.
ready?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. If you're cool with it, that's
Just check if it's unlocked. If it's not unlocked, come back down.
All right. Yeah. Totally. And
You get
Yeah, I'll give him a boost up.
high or low.
let's go with low.
It is unlocked.
I'm gonna slide it open
Yep.
and then be like, "Bring me down."
Okay.
It's unlocked.
Great.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I didn't want to. Okay, like, all right, fine.
Do you want to go in it, or do you want me to go in it?
I'll go in it.
You done this before?
Totally, tons of times.
Really?
Yeah,
You're the devil. Of course you have. This is
yeah,
great.
of course.
All right. Here you go.
Yeah.
You gonna put on your hat?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Rolls it back down.
I need you to make an act under pressure roll for me.
Woo. All
So
right.
roll plus cool.
Can I say I'm helping?
Yep, you can. So you get to roll plus cool as well. You roll yours first, Raphael.
So you get +1, but I expose myself to trouble or danger.
Oh.
Okay.
So that's a +2. That's a good thing. Act under pressure. I got a 5 + 2. Yeah.
Plus one. Is that with the extra plus one?
No, the +2 is with the extra +1.
Okay.
So yeah.
So it was really good you had that, or you would have been in a bad spot.
Yep.
So you drop down on
Mhm.
the other side, and you crash in to the drum set on the stage. And you just hear, so Raphael, you were standing outside, you just hear a cymbal crash.
I'm gonna like squish my body up against the side of the church. You okay?
Randall is just like on a bunch of different drum parts and just like, yeah, there's a drum set right down here.
Open one of the doors.
Yeah, you got it. I'm gonna go.
So you were in the sanctuary of this church. You were up on the stage. You can see that there's a podium. There is the drum set was there that you crashed into. You can see that there are like lights set up to light this stage. You see that there is a large sort of like the CCC logo behind you, but it doesn't have the C's in it. It's just a circle with the cross through it. And yeah.
Randall's gonna go, if this church was more metal, they'd probably brand it C4 or something, you know? And like start moving down across the podium and we'll like look up towards the cross and be like, finger gun, do a little bit of a sign, and then make his way towards the sanctuary doors.
I want you to make a plus weird roll for me.
Oh my god, all right. So that is a 10 minus 1, that is a 9.
Okay. You do that, and something sort of feels weird in your stomach. Like it doesn't. Hey, am I back?
Okay, yeah.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back now. Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Hey, none of your video is moving for me.
Oh,
So you're moving now? Can you see us now?
We hear you just fine.
We hear you.
You're fine. Talk to us.
Okay. You do this symbol and something feels weird in your stomach. Like you've done a ritual that does not belong in this place.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. And he's going to quickly move toward the sanctuary door and make sure there's no like alarms or anything connected to it before he.
There's no alarms, and you see that there's just a simple lock on it, and you pop the door open.
Perfect. He's like, come on.
Front door?
Front door,
Okay.
yeah.
Jesus. All right. Runs in.
You're in sort of the entryway. You see that there are pamphlets for like the last service that happened, like, you know, where you walk in and you take the pamphlet, kind of piled up on a table. There's like a big like welcoming flag. It's like a pride flag, like you see in like a lot of like welcoming churches, like here in the foyer.
Got it. Hey, Raphael, before we go further, this place is bad.
Yeah.
No.
Organized religion is weird, man.
Look, I am with you 100%, but it's worse than that, okay?
Like what?
There's bad magic here. This ground is consecrated and not in a good way.
Okay. Do you think the monster came from here, then?
It's tied to here. Somehow.
Well, yeah. But beyond the possession.
Maybe. Let's go find
Let's
the
get
offices.
looking.
Yeah.
Back outside with our car heist, you see a car. It's kind of covered in snow. You've got to brush the snow off it to even look inside. You do so?
Yeah, I'll tell Say like, hey, just like keep an eye out. I'll take care of the cars. Just keep an eye out.
Cool.
And we'll brush some snow off of the like the driver's window, and just kind of look inside to see what I could know about this car. You know, basically, like, is this a car that definitely has an alarm system if I fuck with it too much, or is it too old for that, or?
Yeah. Roll a read a bad situation roll for me. So roll plus sharp.
Why I keep trying to investigate stuff. My worst stat. Okay. That's a 9.
Okay, you can ask one of the questions.
Read a bad situation. What's my best way in?
You look and you see the car is unlocked.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Lynn says it out loud.
What?
Yeah, and you open the door.
I just open it.
And it starts doing that like dinging sound that like some cars do when you open the door, like the ding, ding.
Yeah,
ding.
I'm just gonna get in,
And you
sit
see
down,
the
and shut the.
keys are in the ignition.
Well, I'm gonna grab those.
Yeah,
Take them
you
out.
have the keys.
Yeah. Just hold them up.
They just left the keys in there.
They're probably not far away.
Okay,
Iris,
definitely.
can you do a thing?
Yes. Okay. And then like Iris is gonna go in and then like make a grand gesture to like look at a different place and time.
Yep.
And then she's gonna turn to Lynn. It's like, when did you find the body? What time? Yesterday?
I'll tell the time, whatever
Okay.
the time was.
So like I'm going to aim for like a few hours before, because that's I'm assuming who had the car last was like around that time. So I'm gonna roll
Oh.
magic.
Okay.
Okay. Doing a crime. Am I doing it well? I got a 9. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, great. So you get to choose an effect. So you're trying to look at a different place and time. You get to pick a glitch. The effect is weakened. The effect is of short duration. You take a harm. The magic draws immediate unwelcome attention,
You
or it
really
has a
want me to choose
problematic
that one?
side
I'm not gonna
effect.
do that. I would like to see what happens with a problematic side effect, actually.
Excellent.
Never a good thing when the director says that. Go ahead.
You see someone in the back seat when you're kind of doing this view through the mirror and trying to look through. And you see an older man who you don't recognize, sitting in the seat. You hear music is playing in the background, like it sounds like a classic rock station or something. And this person is just kind of sitting incredibly still in the back seat. And then their eyes move and they look directly in your eyes through the mirror. And you can tell that they can see you from the past. They're in the future, seeing you right now. Look back at them.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
All right. So no, I don't see anyone in the front seat, but I do see someone in the back seat. That was in that
Yes.
time frame. Okay.
Yeah.
Whew. I think I did a bad.
What did you just do?
I mean, well, I got information. That's the plus. Let's start with the
I mean, like,
positives.
can you do a patrol to make sure they're not hanging around somewhere? What the fuck did you just do?
I found out who was in the back seat. So someone drove.
What you mean was in the back seat?
Yes, I found
I
out
don't
who.
give a shit about what happened in the past, Iris. I want to make sure they're not going to jump up and like gank us or see us or something.
You didn't want me to find out who like drove this
Not
car.
right now.
I
The
thought that was
keys
what
are
Saint was
still
doing.
here.
I thought that that's what Saint was doing. What did you want me to do?
Saint's standing here watching here. I wanted you to go do a patrol to find out that this person is not around here watching us or something.
I came here to get information about who drove here, and that is my main objective. I said this very clearly.
And I just asked you to do a thing because they're still here. What is knowing 3 days? Okay, fine.
Fine,
whatever.
I will do the patrol. And then she like walks off. Like, my information clearly isn't valuable here. And then she just continues to walk around.
Saint.
He's gonna peek in, like, at Lynn. It seems you two got really elevated just now.
Yeah, whoever the fuck this car belongs to, probably either controlling the Wendigo or knows who is. So, and they're apparently close enough that they feel comfortable leaving the keys in their unlocked car. Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Well, maybe it's just small town and stupid. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
It's not that small here. Anyway, just keep an eye out, please.
I'm doing my job.
And I'm gonna start carefully rifling through the car, like looking in the glove box, looking in the like console thing, under
Sure.
the visors, whatever.
Cool. Roll and investigate a mystery roll for me. But I'm going to give you different answers based on like how well you do instead of you having to ask the questions.
I failed. I got a 5.
Cool. Inside, so you can go back into the sanctuary if you guys want, or you can head toward the offices. Where are the two of you headed?
I want to check out the altar
Cool.
before heading into the offices, I think.
Yeah.
Raphael, did you go to church as a kid?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Something feels off to you about this place, and it takes you a minute to place it. But you're like, wait a minute. Like, there's this like circle with a cross in it, but there's nothing Christian in this church. And you look in the back of the seats and you see like there's no Bibles.
Okay. Is there anything there? Is it just empty?
Like you can see that there's like, you know, like donation slips so you can make donations. There is like a few flyers from different services. There just isn't like a book of worship or anything.
I'll snag a couple of the flyers and just flip through on my way up to the altar.
Yeah, you see a service from like 2 weeks ago is what you managed to grab. A Sunday service from 2 weeks ago, and the title of the service is "Feeding the Hunger in Your Soul."
Okay. That's interesting and pointed. Hey, Randall, check this out.
Yeah, what is
Feeding
it?
the hunger in your soul.
That is way too on the nose.
So on the nose.
Okay, great, fantastic. All right. What is Aiden Pride getting into?
Who's Aiden? I thought it was Brayden.
Brayden, Aiden, I don't... One of them. It's...
One of them?
There's 3.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So, brother's got it out for brother? Like, what is this, Shakespeare?
Brother's got it out for brother, or brother was trying to help another brother and somebody was just wrong place, wrong time?
Maybe.
Maybe. It's not bad. One of them's dead. Other one might be... Other 2.
Do you still know him?
Ooh, no. We stopped talking after high school. I quit the football team and we kind of cut off contact.
You're on the football team?
My first 3 years, and then I was the cheerleading captain.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so that's how you could do the flip up there and stuff.
That's...
very cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
You also see the crashed drum set now that you are in the sanctuary, I will add.
Oof.
Speaking of the flip.
Typically you have somebody catch you, but I had something catch me instead.
That looks like it hurt. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing but my pride. God, pride. Jesus.
Right.
Okay, great, fantastic. Okay, so on the nose. Should we go check the offices?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Do you want to deface a public room first, or do you want to save that for later?
Oh, let's do that on our way out, just in case.
Good idea.
I mean, you already did a number on the drums.
Look. He works in mysterious ways.
Nice. Let's get out of here.
You head toward the hall of offices, and you see there's a light on.
Someone's here.
Shit. All right.
It's just like one single light, like out of a door, is shining in the hallway. The door it's coming out of is open.
Should I go check?
I can check it out.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll just pretend to be like looking for Jesus or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Just hang back here.
Okay. I got your back just in case, all right?
Okay. Let's go peek around the corner.
Okay. You peek around the corner and your heart stops for an instant as you make eye contact with a man sitting in a wheelchair, an older man. He looks at you, but he does not move or do anything. He just sits there in his wheelchair.
Oh, shit. Okay. Back up a little bit.
Roll a keep your cool roll.
That is a 5.
Great. You back up a little bit and you back right into someone. And as you turn around, there's a very large man behind you. And he grins widely, and his face is webbed with scars that stretch as he smiles. And he says, "Well, hello there. Can I help you?" And we're going to take a break there.
Shh. Fucking. Okay.
I feel the pain of everyone. Then I feel nothing. I feel the pain of everyone. Then I
Can I help you?
I know you.
You have me at a loss. I'm sorry, I don't know you.
You tried to fuck over my girlfriend.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Oh yeah? Yeah. Doesn't sound familiar. Do you want me to put your
And he
face
looks
through a
up,
windshield?
I think, and sees the guy in a I want to say baklava, but that is the other one.
That's the other one.
A balaclava at the back of the room, and it's like, is this? Listen, if you guys need help, we can help you. We have a food bank. I can give you some money, give you a place to stay for the night.
And
Nothing bad needs to happen here.
Randall's gonna pull the gun he has in his back, in his waistband, and he's gonna say, "We don't want food. We just wanted you to show us where the vault is, punk."
Roll a manipulate someone roll.
Okie dokie. Okay, that is a 13.
Okay, absolutely. Just come with me.
All right, take us there. Take me there.
You never said sorry to her. You should apologize when you fuck up.
Keep moving.
Win Rayburn?
Oh, who?
No.
Look, I made mistakes in an earlier time in my life, and I'm not proud of them.
You keep talking, you're gonna make another mistake. All right, big fella. So let's go ahead and
Okay.
walk it.
Listen. All right, let's go. And he walks into his office.
And I'm gonna like look back at Raphael and we go, "Yeah, all right."
You see his office has sort of the same like logo behind it where it's got like the cross and the circle. You see the man in the wheelchair and is like, this is my father. He's in a vegetative state.
He's not gonna call the cops.
He can't if he
Yeah.
wanted to.
All right. Well, if he starts talking or he starts moving, I'm taking a finger. All right.
Okay. He like kneels down to there's like a safe like under like a shelf. He starts opening it.
Quit faster, faster.
Going as fast as I can, sir. And he opens it and pulls out like a bank deposit bag. It's like, here, it's our collections from the last service on Sunday.
As
I haven't dropped it off at the bank yet. It's what I've got.
as soon as he's holding it out, I'm gonna try to hit him in the back of the head with the. I'm gonna try to pistol whip him to knock
I'm
him
gonna-
out.
All right,
I'm
roll
gonna
a kick
sock
some
him
ass
too.
roll.
Oh no! All right. Got a +0 with tough, but I always have a luck point, so that's okay. I am going to use a luck point.
Fantastic. All right,
I
so
got
you
it,
roll a 12
twin.
up. Pick an enhanced effect. You completely hold the advantage. All hunters involved in the fight get +1 forward. You suffer no harm at all. Your attack inflicts double the harm, or your attack drives the enemy away at a route.
I'm gonna say with that. Oh God. You completely hold the advantage. All hunters involved in the fight get a +1 forward.
Okay. You pistol whip him in the back of the head. I think that's going to do 1 harm to him. Actually, we'll say 2 harm. We'll say 2 harm.
It's up to you.
He turns and barrels into you with his football player body and tries to knock the gun loose, but he's going to deal 2 harm back to you as he
Ow.
pins you up against the back of the desk.
Oh,
Raphael,
I'm gonna jump on his back and try and pull him off, just like try and like choke
Okay.
him.
roll a kick some ass roll.
you get a +1.
Cool. That's an 8.
Okay. You and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. The amount of harm is based on the establishments of the game. So, yeah. How much harm does your unarmed attack do?
Oh my gosh, I don't think I know. Probably just 1,
It
right?
just says 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
He does 1 back to me.
he throws you off and does 2 back to you
Oof. All right.
as he kind of throws you off on the desk. And he reaches into his pocket
I
and pulls out a whistle.
am going to point the gun to his head, and I'm going to say, 1 more move and I pull the trigger, asshole.
You trust me? You don't want to do that.
And you trust me, and I'm going to pull the hammer back, and I move my finger into the not safe position. And I
Uh-huh.
say, I have no qualms with sanctifying this ground with your blood.
Look, I gave you the money. Just go.
We don't want your fucking money.
What do you want?
Answers, motherfucker.
I want you to roll. Act under pressure roll here. So roll plus cool.
All right. That is an 8. 7 plus 1.
Smiles, the scars stretching weirdly across his face, and says, "Okay, Randall, what do you want to know?"
What does the whistle do?
I can show you.
Or you can
Nope.
answer me.
Should have known that you would come back. And he looks at you. You know, I built a new life for myself. I tried to move on from high school, from what I was. You just can't see me succeed. Can you?
Your brother's dead, homie.
Yeah,
And you did it.
I didn't do it.
Who is it possessing?
I can show you.
I'm going to move the gun from his head over to his father, who's in the wheelchair.
Randall. What the fuck?
I'm getting mighty impatient.
He looks at you, Raphael, and is like, "You gonna let him do that?"
Man, just tell him. Give me the whistle. It doesn't have to be like this, okay?
He quickly starts moving the whistle toward his mouth.
Nope, I'm gonna jump for him. I'm gonna jump for him.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull the trigger.
Okay, what we're
I'm a
gonna
man
do
of my word.
Both of you need to do a keep your cool, act under pressure roll right here.
I got it. That is
No.
11.
How did you do, Raphael?
I got a 3. I'm gonna use a luck point.
Okay. Great. So you get a 12. You pull the trigger. Wes, you get that off. Raphael, you knock the whistle out of his hand as he brings it up to his lips. The whistle goes flying. The gun goes off. Outside, you hear a gun fire. What do you do?
I'm gonna get up and immediately run into the building.
Mm-hmm.
Am I nearby? Because I walked off, so I don't know if I'm like close.
I
enough
think
to-
you're nearby enough to hear a gunshot.
All right. I'm gonna double back and
Yeah.
go after them.
Cool. You pull the trigger on the man in the wheelchair, but the bullet hits the Wendigo.
Oh my god.
So roll a kick some ass roll with your gun.
Oh my fucking god. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Shit. All right. Fuck. All right.
That's cold.
That is a plus tough.
Mhm.
That is a shit. That's a 6.
Okay. You can spend another luck point.
I am not going to spend another
Okay.
luck point.
This thing reaches its claw out toward you. I need you to make a choice. You're either going to hold on to the gun,
Mhm.
or you're going to take, and you'll take slightly less harm, or you'll take more harm, or you can let go of the gun and you'll take less harm.
I'm going to let go of the gun. Narratively, yeah, it makes sense.
Cool. Yeah. You take 2 harm as the thing slashes through you. You have a long cut up your arm. It just missed the artery.
Ooh. I'm unstable.
Yep. Raphael, you see the man that you just knocked over grinning as this thing is up.
You son of a bitch, what did you do?
I think you don't want to stay around for the answer. You better run.
I'm gonna grab Randall and just put him over my shoulder
Oh,
and
fuck.
get the fuck out.
It's
Cool.
It's-
Roll
you
an
gotta-
act under pressure
You gotta let
roll.
him know. You gotta let him know.
Okay. That's acting the pressure is gonna be cool. Great, that's a 9.
Cool. This thing is going to get one more swing on you as you're leaving. It's basically getting an attack of opportunity if this was D&D.
Mhm.
Does it hit you or does it hit Randall?
I'll take it.
Okay. You take 4 harm as this thing slashes into your back. You can spend a point of luck to negate all the harm.
I drop Randall as I fall to the ground and just start bleeding.
Can
Lynn,
Iris come in there?
Iris. Saint, you come barreling around the corner and you see Raphael on the ground, blood pouring out of him. You see Randall up in front, not doing much better. And you see this Wendigo trying to fit through the door. And its claws are reaching out and clawing.
I'm gonna do something. Like I'm gonna turn to Lynn and Saint. Like, can you get them out of here? I'm
Oh
gonna
no,
do
you
something.
get them out.
Yo,
I got
you,
this.
Lynn's not saying anything. She has switched forms and is charging.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was going. When I was going.
Horse in a hallway.
Let's do.
Nightmare void horse.
I'll get 'em out.
Leaving
I'll get
bloody
'em out.
hoofprints.
So what I was gonna do was what is it like? Trap a specific person, animal, or a monster, and I was gonna trap the Wendigo in the room at the very least, and that would be a
Cool.
magic roll. So yeah.
Yeah, roll a. Let's do yours first then. Let's do a use magic roll.
I got a 10.
Okay. It works without issues. Choose your effect. You quickly draw sigils on the ground. And this door it is trying to fight through glows like ember hot. It looks like it's on fire. And the Wendigo kind of pulls back, still clawing out as best it can. But it seems to not be able to get through the doorway. Lynn.
Yeah, I think Lynn's initial reaction is going to be attack and try to kill.
Okay.
Even though it might not be the smartest move.
Yeah, roll a kick some ass roll.
Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, that's good. 9 plus 3 is a 12.
Cool. You leap over Raphael and Randall on the ground. And are you biting?
Yeah,
Okay.
I am.
You're
And
Tell
I
Pete
took a
Feet.
level up, so Claws of the Beast does
Tearing
base
in.
5 harm now.
okay. And what
13.
advanced effect are you choosing?
Double the harm.
Okay. You do 10 harm to this
10.
thing. You rip off one of this thing's arms. Blood starts spewing everywhere. It does not look like it's doing well. You are covered in this blood that burns.
I think it kind of absorbs into, like, you don't see the blood spatter on the coat
Yeah.
because she's so dark and she's already soaked in blood.
Yeah.
It's just how
It
the
doesn't
Kelpie looks.
feel good though.
No, it hurts.
And it
yeah.
takes its other arm and digs its claws into you. And you're going to take 4 harm.
Cool. I am going to spend a point of luck, actually. Avoid all harm.
Okay. Cool.
It's fine.
We spent a lot of luck this game.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, yeah.
Saint.
So who is closer, Raphael or Randall?
Randall. Raphael kind of dropped Randall forward.
Pooh. Yeah, they're gonna just grab Randall, try to yank him out.
Get the guy. Don't get me. I can get me.
Stop talking,
Roll a
please.
Act under pressure roll.
All right. Oh, besties. It's an 8.
Okay. You grab onto but some of this blood is going to get on you as you grab him. And when this blood touches you, all of a sudden your stomach starts hurting. And it feels like you have not eaten in like a month. You feel starving. You feel weak, but you manage to grab on to Randall and get him out, and you're going to take 2 harm from that.
Cool.
And you get Randall out to the snow outside.
Help! Get out! Fucking help, Raphael.
I'm going.
Help.
Stop
Hey,
talking. Stop. Shut up.
Saint, it's the prides. It's the prides. It blew back on him. It's the prides.
Okay.
Fuck.
You know what? While we're out here, I guess I'll also try again DIY surgery.
On Randall?
Mhm.
Okay, you're taking the time to do that? Randall, are you going to let that happen?
Randall is going to. He's kind of like got his like cowboy boots kind of kicking around as he's just saying like fuck as he's like holding where he got slashed. And he sees Saint trying to help him, and he's going to pull a knife from his boot and say, grab the other one now. I'm fine. I'll make it out of here. It'll just take some time. Fuck, that hurts.
Fine.
Go
And
help.
turn around and
Go
go
help.
back.
Okay. Iris. Hi.
Hi. So Lynn already like took a what 10
Took
damage
this
to this
thing's
thing.
arm off.
I
Yeah,
ripped its
Yeah.
arm
it's
off,
still
just like
Ripped its
threw
arm
it to the
off.
side.
Iris is going to do combat magic. This is the first time I'm going to be doing this. So she's going to push this thing further in, and she's going to do was it like force? What's my thing again? Sorry. It's like a force blast. That's what she was going to do to
Okay.
it.
Cool. Yeah,
That'll
roll
be
plus
3
weird.
damage. Yeah. So take some ass with some weird. 7. So I just got that.
Okay. So it basically works as a kick some ass roll, right?
Yeah.
You launch this bolt of force as you walk forward, and you do 3 damage to this thing, and it kind of crumples back, and it looks to barely be up anymore. But as you're walking, your feet walk through this blood pool that is coming out of its arm, and you get the same feeling in your stomach that I described to Saint. You feel like you have not eaten in months. You feel starving and ravenous. And you're going to take 2 harm.
Okay. Am I in the room with what? Aiden? Is he in there?
You can't quite get past this thing. This thing is like 12 foot tall and kind of blocking.
So he's just
the
still in
door.
the like doorway, but still
Yeah,
just
this
pushed into the
room
doorway?
he
Okay.
barely fits in. So like you can't really get past all these claws as long as this thing is alive.
There's also a kelpie there, at the doorway. That's kind of
Yeah,
hard to get
It's
around.
all
There's a
it's just
lot
all
in
like
the
condensed
doorway.
into this area. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Speaking of the kelpie in the doorway,
Yeah, I'm gonna get it again. I'm gonna go for the other arm, or its throat, probably more likely.
cool.
Doing it again.
Roll a kick some ass roll.
Come on, dice, be good to me. That's 10. 7 plus 3 is a 10.
Cool. You choose an extra effect. You inflict terrible harm, +1 harm. You give the advantage, take 1 forward, or give +1 forward to another hunter. You suffer less harm, -1 harm, or you force them where you want them.
More harm. I think Lynn is not thinking about like the happy to kill all 3 things. She has just destroyed this thing. Is the only thing she is thinking. So yeah, that's 6 harm.
You rip this thing's head off. The blood gushes in your mouth as you rip this head off, and it gets a claw into your side, and it's kind of like dying fight. So you're going to take 4 harm, unless you want to spend another point of luck.
I'll take it.
Okay. You feel the same hunger that everyone else has.
I don't get
And-
special hunger for souls.
Yeah, you do.
How convenient. There's a man.
But
in the room with a
speaking of
soul.
that, you see a soul right there on the ground. And it is the soul of Did I give Mr. Pride, Older Pride, a name yet?
David, I think you said.
David, yes.
I think you just.
I think I
it.
said David's
This-
Pride. You see David's Pride soul come out of this Wendigo. And its large body does not shrink back down.
I think I just like it's not a thing I control. There's a soul, it's mine, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I killed it, so
Yep. So you have this soul, and it tastes like nothing anymore. You can tell it used to have a taste. It used to have a full life. But it lost that a long time ago. And it just tastes like the memory of food. And this large body is blocking your way. And you realize that Aiden Pride is in the back corner of the room, tracing magical sigils in the air. And right as you kill this Wendigo, he pushes through the sigils he's drawn in the air. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I've been your keeper and MC, Natalie Putum. If you liked what you've seen and you'd like to play a game with me, I'm a professional game master. You can book with me at charmpersongames.com. Also, if you're interested in the sort of writing I do, I have written a tabletop role-playing game called Sapphic Space Pirates. Physical copies will be available for sale at PAX Unplugged. I'm very excited to announce you can find me and buy a physical copy for $10. It will also be released on itch.io simultaneously. Vin, what do you got going on?
Well, first of all, oh my God. Second of all, catch me Tuesdays, same channel, 9 o'clock for Camp Half Blood. Super excited. Great time. We have Wes as our Herald. What's it called?
Harold. Yep.
Yes. We're having a great time. So you should come check us out. Teen drama. Let's go.
Okay. Sade, what do you got going on?
Hi everyone, Shai Smith Edwards here. I play Glenn Blish. Sorry, it's been a very intense evening. I play Glenn Bishop on the Lovely Craftians podcast. We are on season 4. The newest episode is coming this Tuesday, and I found out that we're going to have a voice actor playing a really interesting spot where it's my character and their character kind of like going off. And I was like, oh, we're getting serious. Oh, this is going to be great. So I can't wait to hear how it turned out. So I'm excited. So there's that. Then the like this past end of Wednesday, this beginning morning, released the latest episode for Don't Forget Your Towel podcast. We are on episode 4, and we it's getting intense. I think we're coming up on the end soon, so stick out for that. I think episode 5 or 6 is going to be the last bit, so listen to that one too. I'll share later in the server, so check that out too. And on to the next one.
Okay. Christina, what do you got going on?
Hi, I'm Christina. You can find me over on Twitter at D20xtina, or I'm here. Or you can also find me on Saturday at 11 Pacific over at TTRPG. I'll be playing in Ravenloft and Besieged by the Dead. So yeah, come check it out.
And Stephanie?
Hi, I'm Stephanie Allen. I'm the other half of Charm Person Games. You can also hire me to be your professional game master. And the next thing I have coming up that I can talk about is I'll be at PAX Unplugged running games with Gehenna Gaming. So you can come play some games with me there.
And lastly, but never leastly, Wes Franks. What do you got going on?
Hi there, my name's Wes. You can follow me at BrotherXWes. It is beneath my name when it pops up as my name and not Randall's name. You can see me on a lot of stuff coming up. You can see me Saturday night, where I will be in Cyberpunk, our Cyberpunk Red game, Displaced and Disorderly, with Dave Kimball as the game master for that. I play a medtech named Gauze that's got a little bit of eccentricities to him. And then you can also see me play on Sunday with Lancer, Mezzanine Alpha, the third episode, Teardrop, where we have a return of former cast member, lovely human being, Zachary Valdo, show up. That's our Lancer RPG game. Go ahead and check it out. You can check out previous episodes of this show and all of our other shows at YouTube. So go ahead and just hit there. The link should be right there for you. If you want to support this stream and the mods and everything like that, then you can go ahead and tip us right there, or you can go ahead and support the Patreon. We've made some changes to the Patreon, and we're going to be continuing making some things as we get closer to the end of the year. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming up, like a brand kind of switch up and everything, so going to overhaul a lot of things. Looking forward to it. Do be sure to check out Camp Half-Blood and also Lovely Craftians and Charm Person Games. And go ahead, and you can see me. I'll be at PAX as well, running games with Gehenna Gaming, so go ahead and check that out. If you want to run Power Rangers or play Power Rangers with me, it hasn't come out yet. I'm going to be teaching people how to play it. So come hang out with me. I love Power Rangers a lot. So it'll be worth it.
All right. We're going to be off next week because it's Thanksgiving. So we will be back in 2 weeks for episode 5, All Hands on the Bad One. We'll see you then. Thank you so much. And until next time, comfort comes soon.